Gotta start the day off right, man!
Welcome to Rebuke All Devils Radio 107.7, home of the truth. Subscribe to our channel and receive breaking news, world news, along with a variety of truth music on our playlist. If you would like to join us or advertise, email us at rebukealldevils.radio107.7 at yahoo.com. Home of the truth and shalom.
What's up with it this morning, man? It's your boy Rebuke hollering at you. And welcome back to another edition of Rebuke All Devils Radio 107.7, home of the truth. And you got to excuse my squeaky chair, man. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. It only adds to the sound effects, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep your mind stimulated. But man, I've seen this report, and I mean, it's as shocking as it was. These are the people who some people look forward to for spiritual guidance, right? Look at this. Report shows astonishing depravity in sexual abuse of more than 600 in Baltimore's Catholic archdiocese, right? A 4-year investigation of Baltimore's Catholic archdiocese reveals the scope of 80 years of child sex abuse and torture, and how church officials often covered it up, and in some cases paved the way for further abuse. Among the accounts, a deacon who admitted abusing more than 100 children, a priest who chained and whipped boys for his gratification. Did you see this? A priest who chained and whipped boys for his gratification. You see that? Another priest who, after receiving psychiatric treatment, went on to abuse 20 students. You see that? At a Baltimore boys' school. The Maryland Attorney General's office released Wednesday its report on child sexual abuse in the Archdiocese of Baltimore. Its nearly 500 pages tell how 156 clergy and other church officials tormented more than 600 children and young adults. Dating back to the 1940s, the Baltimore Archdiocese covers Baltimore City and 9 counties in central and western Maryland. Spurred by the report's publication, the General Assembly sent the bill Wednesday to Democratic Governor Wes Moore's desk that will make it easier for survivors to sue the institutions that employed their abusers. How about getting rid of those institutions? Because how many times have we heard how the Catholic Church has abused children all over the world, and in almost every state in America? So how can you even still let an institution like this thrive and exist when they have this kind of history of abusing children? Remember, these supposed to be men of the Lord, which we know they're not, because why? The scripture says that you can tell a tree by the fruit it bears. So if we're looking at the Catholic Church as a tree, the fruit that it bears are pedophiles and molesters that molest children, that abuse children. This is the fruit that the Catholic Church bears. This is who Pope Francis is over. A bunch of pedophiles and sex offenders. You see? This is who the Pope is reigning over. This is who people pray to. How can somebody that abused children give you spiritual direction? It's impossible. The report names at least 36 abusers who are not listed on the Archdiocese of Baltimore's online list of 152 priests and brothers credibly accused of abuse. 10 more abusers' names were redacted. Other diocesan officials' identities are redacted also, and the Catholic Church paid at least some of the legal costs for a group of people who sought to have their names shielded. So, obviously the people who sought to have their names shielded might have been guilty of something. And what did the church do? The church paid to have them shielded. The church paid to have them shielded. Today is a win for me, said Donna Von Den Bosch, a retired nurse and victim of Father Joseph Maskell and Father Neil Magnus in Baltimore. It's not entirely what I wanted because a lot has been redacted, but I just take it one day at a time. You see that? And so, y'all could go back to the Baltimore Sun, man, and read the rest of this story. But it's just sickening, man. To see that you have a church, the church of the devil, that's allowed to just rain terror on innocent children. Rain terror on innocent children. This dude was whipping little boys for his gratification. He was chaining and whipping little boys, a grown man. I tell you, boy, their wickedness is great. And the Most High will judge them for what they done. And remember, those of you who believe in the Bible, who killed the Messiah? Was it not the Romans? Was it not the Romans in the Bible that killed the Son of God? So how could those people be the spiritual leaders of the world? Was it not the Romans who ransacked Jerusalem in 70 AD? Was it not the Romans that done that? And yet and still, they are the spiritual leaders of the world? As us being Hebrews, they're not our spiritual leaders. And they are not the men that the Most High ordained. When you read the Bible, the Most High ordained the Levites. And last time I checked, no Romans are Levites. You see? So you have to be careful who you listen to from a spiritual perspective. And you have to read and study and show yourself approved so that you can understand what's going on. But with that being said, man, drop your comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to click on that notification bell. And I'll definitely catch y'all on the next episode. Hold on, let me click on this and see what it do. Oh, it didn't do nothing. With that being said, I say shalom.